Bonjour. This week, we will be talking about something for which you all, the people of France, a great debt of gratitude. I am speaking, of course, about our invention, the Menage. No, stop it, you were told. Sorry about that. They were specifically told no rubbish jokes like that are going to be allowed in this here video this week. We are not going to be discussing the aforementioned Menage a Trois. We are talking about a three-way of a different kind, the three-way towers. Once again, we would like to apologize for that rubbish joke. That type of humor has no place in this here video, where all we want to do is give you a bit of information. And now we will be discussing the tower three-way cuff. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, on today's Off the Cuff, we're going to be talking about the three-way tower, which is another one of my favorites. And the reason we're talking about this, and the reason this video is going to be a little shorter than most, is because I've noticed that on the forums and the different handcuff discussion groups, people have been talking about towers a lot. So I thought, well, I have a couple of pair that are really cool. For example, this three-way, and also the bar cuffs, and we'll look at them in another video coming up. But today I just wanted to talk about this tower three-way. It's a bottom key that I got at a local auction up here. I also got at the same auction, I think, a pair of Judd leg irons and like 3 other pairs of cuffs. And the only pair that I didn't win in that auction, because I had to leave absentee bids, was a pair that were actually marked Railroad. They were marked, I think, B&O or Pacific, one of those. Well, anyway, they were sold to a guy who I later learned was a retired railroad worker. So that's cool, you know what I mean? He got what he wanted, and they were, I think they were towers as well. So no great loss, because I came away from that auction with these bottom key three-ways, which I will show you up close, and I've featured in other videos, and a couple of others, and so I was very happy. And when I left the bid for these, I had no idea that they were a bottom key, because the way the photos were, I just figured, you know, that the cuffs were turned with the keyways facing down, because it was face on like this. You couldn't see any keyholes whatsoever. So I just assumed that, you know, that they were the later models, and I didn't think that they were factory, but it turns out, yep, these were the ones that you could order, because you can tell by the way the linkage is, and I've had people look at them at different lock shows and things like that. I'm sure some of you guys remember me bringing these to the different lock shows that we've been to. But anyway, I just thought that we would start off. We're going to do a couple of videos on towers, because I have the bar cuffs, like I said, and a few other oddball towers cuffs, and they're really cool. I like them because they have such a long and storied history. I mean, they went on for almost 100 years in one form or another. And also they appeared in a lot of classic TV shows, which is really cool, because I'm a classic TV fan. You know, stuff like The Honeymooners and Lucy and things like that, they had towers cuffs in sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to tune in again next time when we'll be taking a look at some more towers cuffs.